EJ and Belle's relationship should implode on this week's Days of Our Lives after his latest move to save Johnny. But there is no guarantee that she will stay away from him. EJ and Belle's new love story is one of Days of Our Lives' wildest plots in 25. EJ was in an on and off and controversial relationship with Sammy for decades and has hurt many members of Belle's family. Unhealthy relationships are a favorite soap trope, but the best part is generally when somebody realizes how toxic the relationship is and walks away. However, Days of Our Lives has a track record of not allowing characters to make these types of self-affirming decisions. It thus remains to be seen whether EJ's dirty trick in court will permanently push Belle away, or if this will be merely a small bump in the road for this couple. EJ will betray Belle in court by claiming her relationship with him means she has an irrevocable conflict of interest, and thus the judge must declare a mistrial. This is particularly egregious because Belle had been recused from the case before EJ going to the judge to demand she be reinstated. Nothing about this trial has been realistic, but hopefully the judge will see through this trick and point out that EJ created a crisis of his own making. Unfortunately, this all happens after Sammy has come and gone from Salem. Sammy will visit on Monday to give Marlena some much-needed support and mourn John together. Her in-world excuse for not attending the funeral was silly. Sydney fell at the airport, so Sammy stayed behind to take care of her. However, her one-on-one scenes with Marlena will be emotional. But, unfortunately, Sammy is not staying long, so she will be gone before Belle learns what EJ is planning. Here are the day-by-day synopses for this week's Days of Our Lives. Sammy's visit is exciting, but it will only last one day, while Belle and EJ's drama goes on throughout the week. It's frustrating that Belle falls so easily into EJ's trap. She knows they can't afford the appearance of impropriety, and has insisted they keep their distance during the trial, yet she will agree to a clandestine makeout session midweek. Once EJ makes his play, there is no turning back. By claiming that their relationship means Belle has a conflict of interest, EJ will prove that he is using her to get what he wants. Additionally, Johnny won't be happy about this trick. He told EJ repeatedly he didn't want to win by illicit means. The only weakness in this story is that Sammy won't be present for most of it. Sammy should have some half-baked scheme of her own ready to counter EJ attacking her family this way. However, Marlena will be there for Johnny and will likely pressure Belle to drop EJ once and for all. It also remains to be seen what Paulina will do about this as Belle's boss and the mayor of Salem. It's unclear yet whether EJ will get away with this scheme. If it fails, he is likely going to get even more desperate, while Belle will become twice as determined to win the case to prove his manipulations don't work. This could be bad news for Johnny unless the real shooter is soon discovered. Additionally, EJ and Belle's relationship will implode, at least temporarily. Belle should realize that EJ has not changed despite his claims. Days of Our Lives also set up the issues at the hospital, such as the faulty elevators, because of his budget cuts, so EJ will have to deal with that while trying to do damage control with Johnny. Unfortunately, all this pressure will likely cause him to do something even worse, which could be devastating for his many enemies.